What treacherous situation are we finding ourselves in now? An abandoned campsite? No worries.
A few moments later.
Oh no! Goopy, you've been poisoned, my guy! Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah and welcome back to my Sims 4 Jungle Adventures gameplay with Goopy, my child from the 100 Baby Challenge who grew up wanting to explore the jungle. Last episode, we got to Selvadorada, we did some pretty basic exploring of the jungle, we worked on some of our archaeology skill, we got to know some of the bits and bobs around Selvadorada. With that being said, let's jump back into the Sims 4, let's catch up with Goopy and let's do some more exploring. Alright, so it's 8:41 AM on Saturday morning. I think we completed the first level of the aspiration. We did. So we have to achieve level 3 of the Selvadoradian culture skill, which we're at level 2. And actually, I think we're pretty close. We are very close to level 3, so that's totally fine. We've already found an area off the path and we've got to examine 3 traps. Find your way to an Amiskin temple, click on a temple trap, and select examine. So that's what I would like to do today. Totally fine. With that being said, last episode I noticed that some skills might be a little bit of an issue for us. Some of the other skills like fitness, charisma, and logic, when you get presented with opportunities when you're exploring in the jungle, I would like to do my best to have those opportunities go in our favor. So with that being said, I did a little bit of a cheaty cheat. I just cheated some of Goopy's skills. So he now has fitness level 7, handiness level 7, logic level 7, and charisma level 7. With that being said, maybe let's work on getting to level 3 of the Selvadoradian culture skill first. So let's head back into the marketplace. Maybe we can get some breakfast because we're pretty hungry, and we can maybe talk to some people about Selvadoradian culture as well. Now straight away I can see some machetes on the table and a Guzmania pollinus flower. It's invaluable as a diversion for all forms of stinging hornets and bees, so I'd like to get that and any other supplies that I feel like I could use as well. We do have a tent so that we can camp in the jungle, and we've got everything else that I think that we need. So with that being said, after you finish buying that, let's just come and talk to this lady. Let's do a Selvadoradian introduction to Luana. And maybe we can get to level 3 of the Selvadoradian culture skill with her. Beautiful. Beautiful, we've made it to Selvadoradian culture skill level 3. Goopy has started to perfect that local salutation and has developed a taste for the local food. Goopy has unlocked new Latin guitar songs. Lovely. So then the last thing we've got to do is examine 3 traps. Oh, maybe the handiness and logic skill will come in handy for that as well. I didn't mean that. It literally was just for like the opportunities when we're exploring new areas of the jungle. That's the only reason I cheated the skills. I just forgot that traps would be a part of it as well. So with that being said, my guy, let's get you changed. Let's get you changed into your explorer's outfit. My little Indiana Jones looking Goopy. There we go, and let's go explore the jungle, my guy. I'm excited to get back into the jungle. Alright, here we are at the trailhead, the beginning of the trail, and we should have the pathway cleared a little bit because we have already been here before, so we're going to travel through this gate. Beautiful. Now, is there a toilet bush here? Because I've just realized that his toilet need is getting a bit low. There is a toilet bush here. I would rather pee in this one so that if there is another one further on, it's going to be nice and clean for us. We have also been through this door. This is the door we went to last time that led us to the plane crash site where we found so much stuff through excavating and stuff. So that was fun. Are you going to use the bush? Pee like a champion in that bush, please, my guy, because you are a champion and you're going to pee like a champion. We get to cross the bridge today and just like have a look at this site, would you? This view. Absolutely beautiful. Like I was saying last episode, the world design is stunning for Selvadorada. They did really well here. Look at that with the waterfalls. Oh my goodness. Sorry, hold on a second. I just need to grab this as a screenshot for a second. Beautiful. I've been collecting some screenshots of the worlds of The Sims 4. Let me know if you'd like to see a video of me going through, because I've been through literally every single world of The Sims 4, done some exploring and found a whole heap of beautiful screenshots that I've taken. I love them. But we're going to cross this bridge, my guy. So let's go to the other side of this bridge. I'm going to come in close behind you. Let's do this, my guy. Alright, so what do we have over the other side here? Well, immediately we've got a pile that we can excavate. I want to excavate all of the stuff because I do think I'd like to do the archaeology side of this at the same time as doing the exploration. So we did a little bit of archaeology stuff last time, but we do still have an artifact-shaped dirt clump that we've got to try and break down as well. Feeling the falls from being near a scenic waterfall. I mean, you're not wrong. It's pretty scenic, hey? Pretty scenic, very beautiful. So it says something about being in the wilderness with this beautiful waterfall really gets a sim in the mood for romance. Well, my guy, unfortunately, you are here solo. But yes, that is absolutely gorgeous. I can understand why that would make you feel the feelings. Also a snake is a slithery little snaky snake. No worries. It could never be me. I would be running in the opposite direction. So the next spot for you, I mean, we've got another gateway we're going to need to break down with the machete here. So let's clear the path with the machete, my guy. Too good, Goopy. What's going to happen through this gate? Goopy stumbles and drops his bag of personal effects. Good job, Goopy. Plop right into a patch of quicksand. Should Goopy reach in and try to get it or let it go? Okay, so we can use our machete to grab a bag, which will consume the machete, or we could get it, but higher logic skill leads to better results. We do have higher logic skill, but we've got a few machetes, so I think for this one I would rather use a machete to grab a bag because it consumes the machete. So the machete is the perfect length to reach the bag. Goopy slips the machete through the strap and pulls the bag out of the quicksand. As he makes sure the bag is secure, Goopy clumsily drops the machete right in the quicksand. Exhausted by the effort, Goopy lays on the ground right on top of a hidden cache of adventure gear. We ended up getting a lightning insulation powder. It provides an electrical grounding which directs any shocking Selvadoradian insects away from your vital bits. And we also got Faraday Fizz. Okay, no worries. If we have a bad time with a trap, that'll get rid of our dazed moodlet. So totally fine. We are on the other side. Let me just make sure that... Well, that gave me a heckin' spook. I wasn't sure what was going on there for a second. Anyway, totally fine. I think it was letting the birds through. Totally fine. Just come and have a look over here. This is one of my favorite spots. Just look at this view from the edge. Wow, absolutely just so beautiful. Oh, there's temples over this way. Fantastic. There's a temple right there. So we're very close to a temple, which is exciting. All right, we've got a pathway that goes up this way where we've got something to dig up. Or over this side, we've got another 2 gates here. That's very intriguing. Well, straight away, let's come and get this first. So this gate looks like it opens to the temple. So I don't think we'll go to that one. We've also got a pathway leading this way, which also looks like it leads to a temple. Fine. I'm just going to grab the collectibles that I'm seeing on the ground, and I think we're going to save the temple for just a minute. Maybe we'll go through one of these gates over here and see what's going on with these ones first, I reckon. Why are you crying, my guy? Goopy was forging through some thick vines a little too enthusiastically when his machete flew out of his hands and was lost forever in the thick jungle. This is why you have more than one machete when exploring the jungle. So we're down to 4 now, but that's fine. 4 is still plenty for the minute. A capybara encounter! As Goopy emerges into a clearing with a watering hole, he comes across a small family of capybaras out for an afternoon drink. They look adorable, though the smallest one looks a bit scorched and upset. Should Goopy attempt to see what's wrong or leave them in peace? So... high charisma skill leads to better results for cautiously approach. We can heal the hurt capybara by using the Faraday Fizz that we got from the adventure pack before. Oh, I wish I could ask you guys in this moment live with what we should do here. Okay, we've got a coin toss happening here. I'm gonna flip it so heads will be cautiously approach and tails will be for healing the hurt capybara. So let's flip it. Heads, so we're gonna cautiously approach this capybara. Hopefully our level 7 of charisma will work fine. Cautiously approach. Goopy sits with the capybaras for a long time until they realize that he is not a threat. Goopy slowly approaches the hurt capybara without startling it. After washing the capybara off in the water, he examines it to see if it's okay. It doesn't seem hurt, just a little spooked. As the capybara swims off, Goopy notices something shiny in the water and fishes out a prize. Fantastic, it's a capybara, love it. Anyway, what do we get? Oh, and we are going to the Amiskin Royal Baths. The next stop along the path appears to be a natural pool. It might be the Amiskin Royal Baths. Would you like to travel there now? I sure would. Thank you so much. Is there a temple here? I can't remember. It's been so long. Maybe not. The Amiskin Royal Baths. Here we are. Is there a temple? No temple. No worries. Oh, there's someone else here. Who are you? Renata, a fellow jungle explorer, is here. No worries. I thought we were going to be here solo. Totally fine, though. Just have a look at this bath, though, this pool. It's like a parrot. Goopy is getting a little bit peckish, though, so thankfully, ooh, we got given Amazonite. So, when slotted into the Celestial Crystal Crown, what is the Celestial Crystal Crown? This crystal boosts archaeology skill gain and recharges all needs except for hunger. Well, that's fantastic. I wish I knew what the freaking Celestial Crystal Crown. I wish I knew what that was. Anyway, we are going to eat some grilled cheese ready to eat so that we've got our hunger needs sorted. And I might even use a quick waterfall in a can as well while we're here. Let's use a waterfall in a can really quick. So, energized, slightly springs from being near the Amiskin Royal Baths. Just being near these natural pools puts a spring in one step. How nice is that? We do have a door. Okay, no worries. Ah, there's the waterfall. We're right next to the big waterfall, which means the bridge is just over there. It is. I love how it all joins together. Wow, that's so beautiful. Gonna add that to my screenshots folder. Thank you very much. I love it. It's almost Oliver's time. Make the most of these final days. I'm sorry, Ollie. You've had your gameplay, my guy. You've had your Discover University days. This gameplay is all about Goopy, so Ollie's gonna pass away at some point during this. Sorry, Ollie. It's a really awful thing to say, but this gameplay is not about you. My guy, I'm so sorry. Alright, we found an unauthenticated knife that time. Fantastic. And we've reached archaeology level 4. Fantastic. It is getting pretty dark here though. Like I said, his energy is still good though. So I reckon while his energy is still good, well maybe, oh, this path is sealed shut and cannot be opened on this trip. Perhaps next vacation it'll open. Okay, so we're gonna have to make another vacation, another trip. I guess we'll see how far we can get. Anyway, totally fine. Just before we go, like I said, I did want him to have a quick swim in the springs. So let's just have a quick swim. The shape of this pool is making the laps a little bit funny. He seems to be struggling with how jagged this pool is. Up. Alright, here we are back in the last area and I am going to have some more food, my guy, because that food, the only thing with the grilled cheese ready to eat, it doesn't fill you up. But that's okay, you are full enough, my guy. I reckon we might pitch our tent here for the night then, and then tomorrow we can have a look at opening this gate and maybe heading towards the temple. We'll see how we go. Depends on what's through the next gate because I really can't remember it all, but let's get our tent out. Let's pitch our tent right here so that we're going to sleep on this platform. Look at your view as you're climbing in your tent. Let's go to sleep. Good night, Goopy. We'll see you in the morning.
Moments later.
Uh-oh, hold on. Drat, it's bats, plasma bats at that. Still, Goopy isn't too concerned after all. He's got a bit of plasma bat bait that's sure to interest these bats more than his boring exploring self. He was asleep. He was fast asleep. Plasma bats, that's a bit rude.
Naga. Good. Hello.
Good job, Goopy. This is why you have all of the things that you need. So that the creepy crawlies can't get you, they can't eat you, none of that stuff. All good. Preparation perfection, from distracting bats with plasma bat bait. Purchasing gear at the marketplace before setting foot in the jungle helps stave off a minor disaster. Money well spent. Sure is. And the moodlet from here, a new perspective from being near the cliff lookout. Standing at the top of a beautiful vista makes you see the whole world in a new light. Beautiful, Goopy. Right, enjoy your sleep now though, my guy.
12 seconds later.
No, we are being swarmed by bees. Two things in one night. That's a bit rude. A swarm of bees is descending on Goopy, but he has a plan to logically and calmly remain still until they leave. Hopefully, this will leave Goopy unstung. Do I not have anything for the bees? I thought I had something for the bees. Goopy, you can stay still. It's totally fine. Good job, Goopy. Good job staying still. Now, while you are awake after nearly getting stung by bees, come and just fertilize this bush really quickly.
The next morning.
All right, it is winter. Why are you very fondly holding trash, Goopy? We are going to eat some more grilled cheese because my guy is hungry. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. All right, pack up your tent, my guy, because we've got some more exploring to do. Yes, we do. We've already explored this gate for the Amiskin Baths, the Royal Amiskin Baths. Let's have a look at this one. Clear path with machete. What treacherous situation are we finding ourselves in now? An abandoned campsite? No worries. Goopy is blazing a trail through the thick jungle when he stumbles upon a campsite. It's a pretty remote location and he doesn't see anyone nearby, but he's not sure if it's actually been abandoned. Should Goopy take a look around? So we can quietly look around, or we can arm ourselves with insulation powder. High fitness skill leads to better results. We've got level 7. I kind of want to keep the insulation powder. We've only got one of them and I am worried I'm going to need it for something else. So I'm going to quietly look around, I reckon. Goopy sneakily peeks around the campsite. It looks pretty abandoned and he doesn't see anyone around. He spots an artifact lying on the ground and decides to take it with him. On his way out, a wild-eyed Sim jumps at Goopy and chases him for a while as he serpentines through the jungle. Well, luckily Goopy's got that high fitness skill, right? Okay, nothing extra scary happening here, no worries. So let's have a look. Abandoned artifacts from finding an abandoned artifact. A fabulous find in the jungle always puts a smile on one's face. Discovered from reaching a hidden jungle area. Uncovering this secret area makes one feel they can accomplish anything. Well, I wonder where on earth we are, and I wonder what artifact we found. It was an unauthenticated Amiskin vase. Fantastic. Let's take a look at where we are though. We're at the bottom of some falls. Okay, so I think the baths are just at the top of these falls. No worries, totally fine. Looks like we've got some more artifacts here. Fantastic, and some more collectibles we can pick up. So let's go dig in. Drat, it's bats, plasma bats at that. Goopy sees them coming and, with a kick of adrenaline, prepares to cash in all that time working on his body's fitness to dodge whatever attack they may have planned. We've got more plasma bat bait, do we not? Do we not have another 3? We've got another 3 plasma bat bait. Use that, my guy. But if you insist... Okay, well now I'm really glad that I did do the cheaty cheats, no worries. Dodging dangers from skillfully evading a plasma bat attack. With fitness skills like this, Sims can easily avoid danger. There is one more thing to look at here, one more collectible, and it is in the treasure chest. We're gonna open this treasure chest. I'm gonna find out what's going on in there. Okay, Goopy found some wondrous items in the treasure chest. He took an artifact and some adventure gear and put them in his inventory. Fantastic. What did we get? We got another unauthenticated Amiskin vase. Don't know about the adventure kit because it doesn't look like we got any new adventure kit. All right, well, with that being said, that's all that we've got here. So let's go back to where we were earlier this morning. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. We are doing very well today. And then I think this door that's over here is going to be the same as the other one. Right, so that path is sealed shut. So we're definitely going to have to make one more trip to the jungle. But this one over here does not have a door. And this is a temple. That is a heckin' temple if I say so myself. So we're definitely going to be able to explore this temple from the looks of things. This one's an abandoned pack, not an abandoned campsite. Goopy stumbles upon what appears to be an abandoned campsite. Okay, clearly a previous adventurer has been through here, as there's the remains of a small fire and an old tattered knapsack. There might still be something valuable inside or something dangerous. Search for useful gear with high logic skill will give better results, or we can search using our machete. I don't really want to lose another machete, so I'm going to hope that our high logic skill is going to work in our favor here. Search for useful gear. Goopy takes a quick look at the pack and decides it's pretty safe. As he opens up the pack, a poisonous scorpion crawls out and stings him on the arm. He's poisoned and in a lot of pain. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, this is bad. Goopy, you've been poisoned, my guy. So here we go. Feeling icky from being stung by a scorpion. Something isn't right. This icky feeling could either go away on its own or get worse. Only time will tell. Maybe acquiring an antidote would be safest. You know what? I think I'm going to save the temple exploration for next episode. I really just want to find out if Goopy is poisoned. So while we're waiting, I'm going to head back to the marketplace. I want to end this episode soon, and I really want to explore this temple in its own episode. So we're going to do that next time. But while we're waiting to see if Goopy is poisoned or not, which we have 7 hours until that happens, we're going to do some more of the archaeology stuff. Let's uncover some things, see what relics he's found. After careful analysis, Goopy has determined this artifact is genuine. Fantastic. Let's put it out in our inventory then, because there's more. All right, we're finding out. Is he poisoned from being stung by a scorpion? Poison is coursing through Goopy's veins. Better find an antidote quickly. Surely someone from Selvadorada knows where he can get one. Maybe search online. Goopy was not able to fight off the poisoning, and it has progressed and gotten worse. Might want to do something about that soon. I will, definitely. Right freaking now, actually. We've got to find a computer, because look at you. Oh, that is not pleasant, my guy. Let's find you a computer. The Alarm Museum of Archaeology. I think there's a computer here. I'm hoping that there is. Oh, there is. It's right in front of me. I just couldn't see it. It was hiding in amongst all the stuff. So, purchase antidote for 1,000 simoleons. Luckily, we've got plenty of simoleons. A Selvadoradian poison antidote. This antidote can be used to cure a case of poisoning. Just chug it and you'll feel better. Just a warning though, it tastes awful if you're not really poisoned. Well, thankfully, I was going to say thankfully we're poisoned. I didn't mean thankfully we're poisoned like that, but thankfully we are now cured. Fantastic. No longer poisoned. Thank you very much. But you guys, that's where I'm going to leave this episode of The Sims 4 Jungle Adventure. Next episode, we're going to get into that temple, I promise. Have a look at hopefully some traps that are there. Maybe finish the next level of the aspiration. We'll have to wait and see. With that being said, if you would like to see more of me and any more of this playthrough or any other Sims content that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!